So I've been curious to test out the GL Core Impact Recoil Reduction Buttstock, which is a mouthful, that claims to be able to reduce recoil. It will fit on your typical AR buffer tube, and it will fit both the mil-spec and the commercial tubes. Out of the box, it will fit the commercial tubes, and if you're mounting it to a mil-spec, you will need one of these shims that are included in the box and clearly marked with mil-spec or com. At first I did not do this, and it immediately felt a little bit loose and wiggly, but then I adjusted to the correct shim and it fit real nice and tight to my buttstock. The overall impression and build feels really nice, and I would say that it has as good of a feel as anything else coming from any other major suppliers on the market, like Magpul. It's real sturdy and it's solid, and it also comes in 3 different colors, being black, flat dark earth, and OD green. In terms of mounting, it might depend a little bit on the stock that you already have it mounted on your rifle, but usually there is very little tools or special knowledge needed to remove and mount these on the rifle. For maybe the most used buttstock, the Magpul one, you simply just have to pull hard down and then pull it off, and at the same with the GL Core to put it back on again. In other words, the installation is within a minute or so. Now, how about the key selling point of this stock, the recoil reduction part? The patent that they use on the stock to achieve the recoil reduction is actually quite nice. The buttstock consists of 2 separate pieces, which is held firmly together with a spring. How freely these are moving is dependent on how tight the spring, which you have here, is tightened. You're able to adjust the spring to 3 different settings, from soft, medium to hard, each setting making the spring tighter or looser, and again then impacting how freely these 2 pieces are able to move together. To adjust the spring, you just need a small punch to push out the pin that holds the spring in its socket. We first tested the stock on a 223 and 9mm rifle, and to answer the question, did we really feel any recoil reduction at all? The answer would be probably not, or maybe just a little. The thing is that a few of us commented that the recoil might feel a little bit smoother, while others didn't really feel any difference at all. The one thing that we all agreed on was that for the 223 or lower caliber rifles like the 9mm, there's actually very little to no practical benefit when it comes to recoil reduction. The exception might be if you for some reason have a very weak shoulder, or you have issues with your shoulder and you shoot a lot, so you would obviously then get less wear on your shoulder over a very long period of time. When placing the spring on the softest setting, you can see on the high-speed camera footage here that there is a bit of movement. But if you really cannot feel it, does it then really matter? Now, when we put the buttstock on the 450 Bushmaster AR rifle, our opinion quickly shifted. Here we agreed that there was significant smoother recoil when shooting. This could also be seen on the high-speed camera, where you see the buttstock taking up a large part of the recoil before it actually impacts the shoulder. So in conclusion, I would say that this buttstock is a good buy. It has similar quality and feel as the Magpul stock, and it comes in at an even much cheaper price. If you're using it on a 223 or lower impact caliber rifle, it's questionable how much benefit you will get from it. But if you're using it on a more powerful caliber, like the 450 Bushmaster like we did, or maybe even a AR-10, it will definitely start to feel the benefit of the recoil reduction.